wanted to ask about the role of a writer in a documentary, and I'm sure that this varies from project to project. I know this is your first documentary you've written. What does it mean when you say you wrote this documentary? I mean, how can a documentary have writers? It's
Yeah.
all real life.
Well, I was the writer, I mean the author and the editor as well. So
Oh, okay.
um, well, in France, I don't know how it works in the US, but it's when you work for the cinema, you need to write a kind of scenario because you can't just show up, and especially in a place like that, with your
Right.
camera saying, "Hey, you, how are you? Can I film you?" I mean, no, it doesn't
Right.
work like that. So, and and to sell the movie before, to work because we went to see some producers and to get some money to help us to make the movie. We needed to write the story, and that's where I had, my value because I knew what kind of pilgrimage we could have, what kind of stories, and what kind of narrative we could have also. And yes, you need to write it a little bit before because.
Hmm.
Um, Especially when you make a kind of eruption, in people's life, and when they are um, living, they are going through kind of struggles. You can't just show up with your camera. It's not possible. So we spend time together with them before,
Okay.
and we made sure that they were okay with that. um, and that's where the writing appears.
I see. So what form does the writing take? You're not necessarily writing lines for people.
No, not at all.
So
No.
what kind of, like, if I were to look at it on the page,
Mm.
let's say I were to read 5 pages of this script, of this writing, what would be in it?
Very good question. First of all, I wrote a synopsis, a pitch on two
Right.
pages to explain exactly what Lourdes is and what we wanted to film, and um, what these people um, want to find in this place. And it's not miracles. It's not miracles. It's very important to say. And then I wrote a very long scenario, you know, but knowing that exactly as you said, that people won't follow the lines because it's not written. I mean, the lines were not written; they are talking with their heart. So, but I knew their story before, so it was easy. It was easier for me, to write a kind of things, and then they could say whatever they wanted. But I knew Patrick and Laetitia had these problems with their sons. I knew Isidore, the prostitute, what was his story, etc., etc. So I wrote a scenario like exactly for the cinema.
So it would say, we're going to see them in their room getting ready to go, or we're going to see the part where they arrive and they're touching the rock, things like
Yes,
that.
yes, but the difficult part is that Lourdes is a very small place,
Hmm.
an ugly one. It's not very charming.
Yeah.
Um, and it was very difficult because it's always the same. You take the train or the bus, you arrive, all the people are in the same place. You have two medical places where they can stay. And then every day you have processions, you have la grotte, you have masses, but it's always the same. So we try to think about it like a choral film. I don't know if it works in English. Un film choral. It's like, when people are,
Ensemble?
yeah, going to the same place, like a journey.
Oh, I see.
So we knew that we would have repetitions, like the churches, like the processions, like so. So voilà.